Hello guys, in this video you will learn how to use the imputation tool. So generally imputation is used to replace missing values or null values with mean, median, maximum, minimum or a user defined input, and there are a number of ways to do it. Let me quickly show you the dataset which I am using. I'm using the e-sales data which consists of date, sales rep, customer, product code and sales amount. If you carefully observe, there are some null values present in this particular dataset, and now I want to replace these null values with some number. So in order to do that, go to the preparation tab. From preparation tab, select the imputation tool, drag and drop it to your canvas, link this tool to your dataset. Right, it will open a pop-up window where it will ask you certain questions. So first is that the field to compute, what is the field you want to compute. So by default it will pick up the numeric numbers, right? Numeric column. So right now in our data set is sales, so this is checked. Now the second thing is that incoming values to replace. How will you replace? Then which value do you want to replace? Is it a null value? Is it a user defined value? Right, when you click here user defined, you can input some user defined number, but right now we want to replace the null values. Replace the value with. Now the next argument is, how do you want to replace this null values? Do you want to replace it with average, median, mode or a user defined number? So I will choose here average. Now there are two more options, right, which I will tell you later on. So let me just run this and show you how it will do the imputation. The workflow has taken around 16 1 minute 6 seconds, and if you carefully observe that the sales number, the null numbers has been replaced by the average value, which is 265, right? If you want to replace it with median, just click here median and replace it with, and click run. It will replace it with the median value. The number has been changed to 202, right? Similarly, you can choose other options like mode, user defined values, etc. Next, I will tell you how to create another column, or how to generate a flag, a binary flag, to understand which were the entries which were replaced by the average or median values, or which were the null entries and which were the non-null entries. So in order to do that, just click here include imputed values indicator field, right? Once you hit run, it will create another column which will be a sales imputation flag 01, where 1 will mean that the null values were present in that particular field, right? For example, the second row, fourth row and seventh row and so on, whereas 0 indicates that the number were not null, right? Coming to the next option, you can also, instead of replacing the median or average value in the same sales column, you can also generate another sales column without impacting the input sales column. For that you have to check this option, input output imputed values as a separate field. Once you hit the run button, it will create one more column in your data set, right? So if you can see here, your sales number is as it is, as it was in the input data set. It has created one column which is sales indicator. 1 indicates the presence of null value in the raw data, 0 indicates absence of null values, and the sales imputed value is again, there is another column called sales imputed values, which will show the updated column with the imputed values. I hope you like this video. Thank you. Please do subscribe to our channel.